Allahu Akbar. 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 Ashhad alla ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhad alla ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhad alla ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalam Ahad Akbar. Assalam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalam Ahad. Assalam Akbar. Assalam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahu Akbar. 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 Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Yes, human beings have come again today on the eve of what we call a New Year's Eve. I say to you, my creations, human beings, yes, today, through what has been a very hard year, very testing and very testing, a very hard year, because many of you had to see that indeed many of you were in the wrong. Many of you had lost a path to life. Many of you did not know what life means at all, because you are men and women under a very deadly injection caused of bloodshed, which spanned 11 centuries. 11 centuries is a long time, and with that, I did have to remind my great mothers, those who still have sins, to realize how beautiful life is, because each and every mother, a person, a human being identified as a creation, and that is honored by Allah to carry a creation in her womb, either a boy or a girl. Those mothers are very, very special creations. Otherwise, men who are shouting, we are gangs of pimps, we are senators, we are this and that, in houses of, institutions of governance. These men wouldn't have existed. They wouldn't have existed without the permission of their mothers. They wouldn't. They wouldn't be in existence. So with that, I've always congratulated whenever I speak to my mothers. I always honor when I say Allah honored female creations, mothers, the girl child, yes, indeed, it is true. It is true that Allah honored female creations with a very holy divine honor and a holy task, holy divine task to produce or to carry creation in their womb. And while they are pregnant, they do travel. The doors of Al-Jannah, the doors of the 8 galaxies are open, and mothers are able to travel and see or present to present their part of the honor that was honored to them. Those are the creations that lives in the 7 galaxies, because the celestial obligation of every creation is Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ahad Akbar. Ahad Akbar. Ahad Akbar. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Akbar. Assalamu alaikum. Ahad. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the mother who is carrying a creation in her womb. That way, when the child is being created in a mother's womb, the creation, is always reminded of the celestial obligation of what we, in our capacity as angels, we do pray. We do pray non-stop. So when a child is in the womb, is reminded of that celestial obligation, whereby that a child, as they start their prayers too in the creation that is taking place in the mother's womb. When they do start their prayers, after a period of they get what you call, being put in a structure of a creation that can start to pick what you call the azan, a very, very holy, divine oath from human beings or from all other creations. And with that, to remind you that every living human being took that oath, the Ashahad Atakbel, and then accompanied with a very holy divine oath, which is Ashahada Srata al-Mustaqim. Is a very, very special Ashahada, very, very, very special Ashahadas, of which Ashahada Atakbel is the one which a child, the new baby born child, when comes out of their mother's womb, the first thing they mention in order to identify themselves, to identify their mother, is Ashahada Atakbir, when they sound as if they are crying. But I did ask and presented my proof and evidence that a child is never crying. They are saying, Allah, 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 Allah. That is because they have never used their tongue before they came out of their mother's womb. They have never used their tongue to speak any word. And that sound that you hear when a child says, Allah, 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 as if what human call that the child is crying, it is a collection of sonic echoes from the Assalam, because when the mother is on the marathon, which is at 200,000 kilometers per second, what the child gets in that is that Allah, the beings in the 7 galaxies, they say Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Ahad Akbar, Ashahad Allah ilaha illallah, Allah Akbar, Ahad, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah, Allah Akbar, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Allah Akbar, Ashahad Allah ilaha illallah, Allah Akbar. So the child, a new baby born child, will always remember that echoing in her whatever footprint as soon as she steps out of her mother's womb onto Mother Planet Earth, to be welcomed as a creation, life as a new whatever into life. Life is a religion. Life is a religion. And that very most holy, beautiful religion is Islam. And Allah reminds us 5 times in a single day when the azan is announced for every living human being and other creations, that it's time to prostrate, to praise, to glorify He who gave you life. He who gave you life when we are nothing. So now that you have life, remember to be very grateful and thankful, and also ask for that which is clean, and free of any kind of dirty spells that are things that sometimes men do. So that way, mothers, remember to teach your children always to love and love the most for the beautiful religion, as well as honor and apply the beauty on your faces, the beauty on your children's faces, that very, very beautiful smile, very beautiful smile from your toddler, little boy, little girl, as a mother, is a very special thing. I think you'd explain it to those around you. Even those around you, sometimes mothers need to recognize the smile, the beauty. And that is what Islam is. And that is what life is. That is what life is. So it is very beautiful. If you mothers, you lived in a world whereby your children live in a global village, even if their body changes as if they look as if they are others, but they live in a global village where everyone is a member of a community of very happy, very healthy children. Very, very happy and very healthy children, whereby there is no bloodshed, no hard feelings whatsoever. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.